Next is fifth sum, children. Without the actual division, find which of the following rational numbers have terminating decimal expansions. Okay, it's very easy. We know that giving the rational numbers, changing to the decimal number. But what they have asked, see the question carefully, without the actual division. So you should not do here the division method. Not division method means you have some more method. Okay, for this you have one set of format. In the denominator you should get in the tables powers of 2 again, or you should get in the terms of 5, or you can get in both the terms. In the denominator 2 into 5. The power can be whatever it can be. Okay, it can be 7, 9, 10, whatever it can be. If you should get in the denominators in the terms of 2 power, 5 power, or in the both the terms. You can get in any one of the term. If in the denominator only 2 power is only it comes, means you should add 5 power 0, because this 5 power 0 is equal to 1. Right. In here means you can add into 2 power 0. 2 power 0 is equal to 1. There will be no change in this. Okay, so like in the same way, I am going, if you do the sum, you can understand easily. So first sum is 7 by 128. So here, this, how can you change this 128? You have to do in the prime factorization. Start with 2. 6, 4. 2, 32. 2, 16. 2, 8. 2, 4. 2, 2. Okay, see how many 2 are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 by 128 equal to, in the denominator, 2 power 7. So 7 2s are there. You can add 2 power 7 into what you are going to add, multiply 5 power 0, because your answer should be in terms of 2 and in terms of 5. If the answer comes only in 2, means you should add 0. Okay. If the answer comes only in 5, means you can add 2 power 0. So here the answer is only in the 2 terms. So into 5 power 0. So 7. So the answer is what? 7 by 2 power 7 into 5 power 0. So it has a terminating decimal expansion because it's going on. It gets 0, right? So 7 by 128 has a terminating decimal expansion. Okay, so next we move on to the second sum. Here I am doing this. You no need to change the numerator. Leave the numerator as it is. We are going to change only the denominator. Here 15. 15 means 3 tables 5 times, 5 1 time. So what you will get? You can get 21 by 15 equal to 3 into 5. 5 1 times, 3 also 1 times, this 21. Okay, so 1 times means this 21. If you want, means you can change this also. 21. 3 times 7, 7 ones are. So 3 into 7, it also 1 1. 3 1 into 5 power 1. 3 power 1 and 3 power 1 will get cancelled. Balance will be 7 power 1 into 5 power 1. What I said, if the answer only is in 5 power 1, means you should multiply by 2 power 0. So the answer will be in 7 by 5 into 2 power 0. So 21 by 15 has a terminating decimal expression. Okay, so next we move on to the third sum. What is the third sum? It is in the improper fraction. So first we have to change into the proper fraction. 35 into 4 is 0, 2, 12, 140. Okay, 140 plus 9 is 149. So answer will be 149 divided by 35. So what you can write? You can write this as 35. First change the 35. 5 tables 7 times 7 ones are. This 149 will go in any tables? No. So it's a bigger number. You can leave it as it is. And write here 149 divided by 35 equal to 149 5 power 1 into 7 power 1. So you can't add 2 power 0, okay, because here 7 power 1 is there. So the values are totally different. I told you should get only the 3 types of values. What are they? Only 2 power n or 5 power n or 2 power n into 5 power n. Only these three set of values should be there. Okay. If not means it is not a non-terminating recurring decimal. You have to write. So 4 9 by 35 has a non-terminating recurring decimal expansion. Okay, so next we move on to the last sum. This 2200, you should change 2200 in 2 tables. 1100 again 2550 275. 5 means 5 tables. So 55 again 5 means 11 tables, so 11 ones are. So this 219 also you can't do in any of the form. So you can write as it is 219 divided by, here how many 2 are there? 1, 2, 3. So 2 power 3 into how many 5? 2 into 11 1. If these 2 are there means you can say it is a terminating. But including 11 you can't say it is a terminating. So what you should write? 219 by 220 has a non-terminating decimal expansion. With this exercise is over, children. I am going to give you the 3 homework sums. All should do it and you should send it to me. Otherwise your marks will be reduced in this unit test. Okay. So the homework sums are in the pattern of third subdivision, I think. Third or fourth subdivision. Fourth subdivision. Fourth subdivision. 3.17. Fifth one is 17.215. Next is sixth sum is, sorry, you have only 2 subdivisions. So you have to finish this and you have to send it to me. Okay. If you have any doubts, you can ask me.